You've cut it out on the bandsaw. Now you mount it on the lathe with just a screw chuck. Then we check for size, see how close we are. Should be close.
Oh yeah, that's looking real good.
And that's good. And now you've got the size. And all you'll do, you'll work that around this way.
Okay.
So we turn this so you can get to that side. And you'll hold it about that angle and you'll just work it around a semicircle.
Okay. That could be that one. Just a little bit at a time.
That one cuts real easy. Keep it flat on the tool rest and you're good. That's pretty close now.
Okay.
The last thing you'll do is you're going to take this rounding tool, round nose scraper, and you're going to make a finger grip area on the caul. It'll be shaped just like this, so when you grab the caul, you'll have something to hang on to.
So that's going to be pretty deep in there?
No, that's very thin. And that one runs just like the other tool.
Oh, I see.
And that's about all you do now. That's done. And then we sand this up, and that is goes to the next step,
okay,
which is marking the caul to drill the holes in the back of the caul. And all I do is mark every hole. And every size caul has a different template because the hole pattern changes as the diameter of the caul changes.
Okay, now these are not for ambiance. These actually make a difference in the
If
caul.
you change the diameter of the hole, the sound is different.
Right.
This is totally for sound quality. And it took me 3 years to find the right size holes, right depth of caul,
Right.
to get the sound chambers so that I got the right harmonics.
Okay, so this is kind of a secret that you have developed on your own?
Every caul maker has developed
Right.
their own pattern.
Right. And this is what works best for you?
This is what I found gives me the best sound. And
How deep do I go?
You can see where there's a line on the drill bit. That's the depth of the carbide. You go right just so you get that through. Perfect.
Now, are we ready to remove the center goodie out of this?
We're going to do that now. You're good right there.
Okay, Jeff, we've got it just about complete. What's the last step that we're going to do here with this?
Next step we do is we put 5 coats of tung oil on the exterior of the caul,
Okay.
and the rim. After we get the tung oil on, then we put 3 coats of acrylic,
Okay.
spray acrylic. And the reason for the acrylic is it never changes color then. There's UV stabilizers
Oh, yeah.
in the acrylic,
Right.
and that stops it, so the caul will always maintain the same color and never change color.
Good. Copper. Why copper?
Metallic cauls have a wonderful ring.
Right.
I think they penetrate better. Copper has more rasp than aluminum and just has a better tone quality.
Right.
And I think it's the best sounding, most realistic sounding caul in the market. And the other thing is, birds have not heard copper. Nobody's
Right.
making
No,
many copper
I
calls.
agree. I agree. This is what
if
normal
everybody
is.
has heard a slate call, if all the birds are used to hearing a slate call, they don't respond as well to it.
Right.
When they hear a different tone quality,
Sure.
it has a different effect on the birds, and you're more apt to call in the old birds, the
Right.
4 and 5-year-olds.
Yeah. So, this gets fit in there.
Yes, first thing you have to do is, in order to make sure we have a surface to bond,
Got to rough that up a bit.
I rough up the edge. It's going to be glued in. I put a bead of glue all the way around the rim. You want to drop it in there?
Yes, I will.
You get it close, don't get it on your fingers or it's going to stick. I'll take care of it from there. Now, 15 minutes and that's ready to use.
Wow. Good.
You want to play this new call that's never been touched?
This is our call that we played, or made, actually, right here on Factory Field. Let's see if she works. And you just cannot beat a copper top call. Jeff, I want to thank you so much.
Well, thank you, and
Appreciate
hope
it, brother.
kills only big birds.
We sure will. Factory Field, we'll be right back after this.